Hey out there. I wanted to come back and give you an update on my job interview. But first, I wanted to show you some of my artwork. A couple of years ago, I started doing these acrylic pours, and I love doing them. They're very creative, very organic. You don't have to be a trained artist. You can do different things to add a little bit of reality in them, but a lot of it just happens by itself by mixing paints and using different methods. So these are what I call my meteor showers, and I love looking at them. I did do some art shows last year, I think it was, and I think no, it was 2 years ago. But anyways, they're hard to sell. They don't cost much to do and they don't take that long to do. And I thought, maybe for like teenagers' apartments or kids' bedrooms and things like that, they might be a good thing. And they probably are. And maybe if I market them better and really target in on those things and find a way to sell them in kind of like an interior design idea, um, they might sell, but I haven't figured out how to do that yet. So, anyways, I have a bunch of them around in my RV, and this is my bed that I'm laying in right now, and I'm looking at my good night meteor showers. And then I have some in the cabin too, and I even have some hanging around at my church. And I'm not going to do any more for a while because I just have too many. But anyways, just wanted to show you a little bit of the other things that I do in my life and something a little more encouraging, because I know my video the other day was discouraging and sad and almost depressing, but it was what it was, and that's why I wanted to do it, because I wanted to be real about how rough it is sometimes to be a 60-year-old woman and not have the support that you need, to have to deal with your losses, and um, have to start over sometimes, and feeling like maybe you could have done things differently, or how did you get to where you are, or there's so many different questions that we go through. And I'm talking about people like me who have had circumstances that have put them in a place where they don't have much. They don't have much right now. I've had things in the past. I've had beautiful homes and comfort and all that, but I don't have much now. But it's okay, and I'm growing from all of this, and I do know that God is working in me and working things out. And one of the things that I mentioned, I got the job, so that's all set. And the good thing about it is it's going to be in a Christian environment, and I have been praying for that because I've been working in the world for about 3 years in the restaurant business now. I went back to the restaurant business after going through that whole thing with the dissertation and not being able to get into education. It was easy to find restaurant jobs, so I went back to something I had done in the past, and it worked out pretty good. I was making decent money, but I just got tired of being in that worldly kind of environment. And as much as I like being a light in the darkness and loving people where they're at, it can be very draining. So I'm looking forward to being in a Christian environment now that not that Christians are all perfect and I won't have struggles there, but it's going to be a totally different kind of atmosphere. The pay is not great, and that still is an issue because I worked really hard to get to where I am, and to have to take salary like that is rough, but it does have benefits, and I haven't had benefits in 13 years since I got remarried, and I'm 60, so I probably should get some benefits. And then also, it has some other perks that go with it too. And one of the perks, and I don't want to talk too much about it because I'm trying to be kind of incognito with who I am. Um, so I'm not going to talk about the place, but it is a Christian conference center where Christian speakers come and Christian musicians, and I'm thinking maybe God's going to connect me with someone there. So maybe that's what this is all about. So I know that God told me that this was the job. I heard him let me know that I was going to get this job even before I got it. And so I know he's up to something. So I'm excited and hopeful. And I wanted you guys to know that, um, we don't know all of his plans, and we don't know why we have to go through a lot of things we go through, but he is good and he does answer prayers. And this is the answer to the prayer that I prayed the other day on that last video. So just wanted to let you know, and I will keep you updated. I should start next week on my new job, and I'll let you know how it goes. Have a great night.